start us off with y'all's readiness. I mean, 2 days away from the ball game.
Well, ready or not, right? I mean, it's game one, and just excited about getting started. I think you always, as a coach, you try to go over every situation. Third down, red zone today, and special teams, and cover every situation. But you find out a lot about your team when the ball is kicked off, and we'll be no different. But I'm excited to watch these guys go out and play and find out where we're at. Obviously, Memphis is a great football team, and it is a tremendous challenge. So we'll find out a lot about ourselves right off the bat.
You guys have an idea of maybe what you have in Alex and what he can do?
Yeah, so he's practiced full speed, both days in pads, and obviously he's not going to be like he's been practicing the whole time. But again, like we said earlier, his experience gives him a chance. He obviously won't be able to play the full game, but just having him out there from a morale standpoint and with the team, he means so much to those guys. I just think it'll be very positive, and whatever he can give us will be a big boost.
Where's his conditioning at?
It's good. His practice has been fine, but obviously if you're getting the 14-play drive, it'll show up then.
Are there any guys you're not expecting to be able to play?
Custis, yeah, he's the one. Sincere David has had knee surgery, but other than that, we should be pretty good.
Big Nell was talking about yesterday about Michael Howard being able to keep weight on. He said he hadn't really fluctuated weight. What's been the difference this year, you think?
You know what? I think maybe just that view that, hey, I got a chance to be the guy, for the first time, and he had been, right around that 265, 270 range, and I just think that extra motivation got him over the hump, and he's been able to stay there. And then obviously a great job by Paul, Jackson in the weight room, and Kate, our nutritionist, doing a good job and getting him to that 285 range where he can function and can hold up in this league.
You guys have really been cast as an underdog going into this game. Is that maybe kind of an advantage going into a game?
Well, I mean, I think any time that you look for anything you can to motivate your team, and obviously that can be used. But again, in first games, nobody really knows, and you just got to go out there and play your best. I just want our guys to play loose and play hard, and just lay it all out there on the field and play the game the way it's supposed to be played. And if we do that, the score will take care of itself.
Is there a different feeling coming up to the first game this year than the past?
You know what? I think just this whole off season, it's been refreshing just to have a sense of normalcy and the opportunity to have a postseason. And I think everybody was commenting at the media days just about, hey, you seem much more comfortable not having to answer all these questions about all the other garbage. So it's fun just to focus on football, and that makes it special.
Do you feel like that's trickled down to the players and they're kind of feeling the same way?
Yeah, I mean, I think that. I mean, they obviously they all got phones and social media, and they all hear it and listen to it. So I think just to be able to focus on football, and I just think the energy around the building has been different, and the feel, and especially with the excitement leading up to game one has been good.
Not many teams get to play a road game per se in the midst of their own fan base. Just talk a little bit about that game being at Memphis.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the location and the distance. It's very unique. We have a huge following right in the Memphis area, and a lot of Rebel Nation is there and will be at the game. So it will be great for our fans because several of them can travel and be there. And I'm expecting a really, really good showing, and it should be a great matchup and a great environment for college football.
I know there isn't another one against Memphis scheduled for a while. Would you like to see the series continue?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it. I like the distance. I like we're always going to recruit that area, so I think that makes sense.
Coach, were you surprised how Dante Evans developed from the spring to fall camp?
Yeah, I mean, I was. I think the defensive change helped him, and it kind of fit his, his skill set a little bit better, and gave him a little bit better chance to play in the box. And he is a physical guy, and so I think that really, really helped him. So the change of scheme and learning, and he's a great kid and very conscientious anyway. So, but I think the change in scheme really helped him, and the change of coordinator kind of gave him a new start, if you will, and he took advantage of it.
Even though Memphis is favored by the line, Coach Norvell made the comment that there are a lot of Mississippi guys on that team that maybe didn't get a serious look from you guys, and that's a motivator for them.
Sure. I mean, they do have a lot of good Mississippi players, and obviously every time I look at that, or you see a guy like Darrell Henderson or Jannard Avery, all those guys, are important to me because they are from Mississippi, and we kind of take that as, hey, we made that mistake. But I do, I really have a lot of respect for those guys from Mississippi and how hard they've worked, and And in a lot of ways, you like to see those guys successful.
Saw Mike and Rich are coaching from the box. How's that different communication-wise between you three?
Well, I mean, again, when you're on the sideline, you're not talking face to face. You're talking to the microphone anyway, but you can see much better up there, and you remove yourself from the, I guess, from the emotion of it all, and it's more a mental game up there. And just when you're calling it, they feel comfortable. And again, different people want to look guys in the eye. They're going to start that way where they can see from the box, and we're comfortable with it.
Coach, how has Nick Broker done this fall camp?
Really good. I mean, shoot, he's again, you kind of knew it from when the time he got here that he was going to have a chance just by the way he carried himself, and he's done a great job. But again, just like all freshmen, you'll find out a lot, in game one. But all signs indicate that he's going to do a great job.